planet is being sprayed with chemicals through jet aeroplanes.
Twin-engine aircraft. And if you notice on that trail there, it's just coming straight from the engine, one trail, one engine. But this one here, right, it has two trails coming from one distinct engine.
There will be trails crisscrossing over our house on the mountain there.
You would look at a plane flying over on a blue sky day, and the trail behind them would stay up there for hours, if not all day.
What kind of engine would do that?
Aeroplanes seem to be pumping out something that isn't water vapour, because water vapour just disperses really very quickly.
The chemtrails itself is what you can see with your visible eye. These planes which are leaving long trails which don't dissipate as a contrail would do naturally.
There's a crisscrossing of the sky by aircraft which is, spreading out these plumes and effects.
There's a distinct trail coming from the middle.
There's a trail of chemicals.
They always have to have a cover story to sell it to the general public, and their cover story is global warming is the greatest threat to mankind, so we need to manage this, The
government is hiding things from us.
And those people that are probably doing it have been told that it's to save us from global warming.
Create some sort of artificial cloud layer that will send the sun's radiation back out into space.
Supposedly to counteract global warming.
They spray aluminium, barium, strontium.
Different metallic components being sprayed into the atmosphere.
Aluminum oxide, cadmium, barium salts, all sorts of harmful carcinogenic materials are being added into the aviation fuel.
Well, I've heard about obviously aluminium and barium, strontium and silver iodide, and I've heard about electromagnetically charged atmosphere when it should be neutral.
Water samples that have been tested in an independent laboratory are coming back absolutely through the roof with aluminium, barium, strontium. They're three of the main ingredients that are in there.
It's got poisons in it to keep us ill.
Our weather is being engineered daily.
I believe it's poison. I believe that there's chemicals in it. They're blocking out the sun.
I see fungal infections on trees. I see plants dying. I see blight in my vegetable garden. And I see continual lack of sunlight.
Cancer is off the charts. Respiratory problems are off the charts. Vitamin D deficiencies are off the charts. Rickets is back.
Rickets is a disease caused by a deficiency of vitamin D, which causes the bones to weaken.
The barium and the strontium are both carcinogenics.
Nervous system diseases, anybody who's got headaches, sinus problems.
Alzheimer's is off the charts.
It's in America, it's in France, it's in Germany, it's in Italy, it's down across some places in the Middle East as well.
Aluminium is stopping seeds from propagating, and Monsanto are producing aluminium-resistant seeds. That's one clue to who's behind this.
Monsanto are developing drought-resistant crops, flood-resistant crops and aluminium-resistant crops.
Monsanto has many patents and seed ready for aluminium contaminated soils.
When the soil is so contaminated with aluminum that normal seeds won't grow in it. So Monsanto now, the banker-owned seed company, have come up with a miraculously new seed that can grow in aluminum contaminated soil.
Stopping seeds germinating unless they're Monsanto.
They're trying to get farmers dependent on their seeds, so they only buy the Monsanto seeds.
You've heard of Agenda 21?
No.
Basically it's a plan to depopulate the planet because they think there's too many of us and they want to kind of get the numbers down basically, and this is all part of it.
They're trying to reduce the population, I think, the human population.
They want a population of 500 million, but there's 7 billion people on the planet.
It's to kill people off, and we're paying for it.
Google geoengineering, watch a film called What in the World Are They Spraying? And also Why in the World Are They Spraying? What in the World Are They Spraying will go into what they're putting into the chemicals and who's behind it, and Why in the World Are They Spraying will go into the reasons behind it.
Encouraging people to download this directive, which they can get off Project Chemtrails UK, or there's another site which is www.uk/skywatch.co.uk. If you go on either of them sites, you will find the directive there. You can print that off yourself. It's an 11-page document, and basically at a local level MP up to national level MP, local media up to national level media, they're all implicit, they're all covering it up, and basically with this document what we're saying to them now is you are responsible, you will be implicated in covering this up. So we're basically forcing their hands to now start talking about it openly.